Airbus A350 family is a very successful family. But where Airbus does not share the same success is in the freighter market. We know that the freighter market is primarily dominated by Boeing aircraft such as the 747, the 767 and also the 777. But it seems like Airbus is approaching a number of airlines in the US and Europe about the possibility of an A350 freighter, as a booming cargo market and the lack of large new freighter options makes the possibility of an A350-900 freighter more viable. But the problem, as always, is the nature of cargo and its rapid cycles of ups and downs in and out of profitability. Airbus currently hasn't got a single order for the A330-200 freighter, with Turkish Cargo having cancelled its 2 aircraft order in February. There are quite a few technical issues as well, such as how to put a large cargo door in the composite body, something that hasn't yet been done. Qatar Airways recently cancelled its remaining A330-200 freighters, having taken delivery of their 777 freighter, although they're now being operated by Air Belgium. But when it comes to freighters, Boeing basically has got every base covered. For wide bodies, they offer the cargo versions of the 767, the 777 and the 747, with the latter until next year. Except they've now sold all of them, and on top of that, they have a strong conversion program, with more independent companies offering their own versions for both single and twin aisles. Having said that, this could be a great timing for the freighter to work. Like everyone else in the aviation industry right now, the 2 aircraft manufacturers are saving cash. But of these 2 aircraft manufacturers, Boeing is definitely the one struggling the most. Airbus could get enough money to start work on the A330 freighter because they have time in terms of development. Their only current project, as far as we know, is ironing out the last wrinkles in the A321XLR. Boeing, on the other hand, are wrestling with delays in the 777X program. They really need to concentrate on that, plus finish checking and sorting out the 787 production as it moves east. And of course, there is still work to do in the MAX, both with certification and the MAX 10. So if Airbus pushes ahead with the A350 freighter, can Boeing respond with a 777X freighter? Well, the answer is probably yes, but it wouldn't be a quick response. The same goes for the 787, the only Boeing widebody aircraft not currently having a freighter version. Also, the 787 has a composite fuselage like the A350. It will be interesting to see how airlines and cargo operators react to the idea of an A350 freighter. Airbus would want at least 50 orders to launch the project, and the development cost would be in the region of $2 to $3 billion. And crucially, such a project would eventually allow Airbus to speed up production of its wide bodies. With demand for wide bodies in general being very low, they have had to scale back production substantially. So the question is, can Airbus deliver an A350 freighter quickly enough to make it viable if anyone ordered it? And what advantages does it have over the tried and tested Boeing 777 freighter? If it doesn't have any real and convincing cost benefits to airlines, they're not really going to be interested. And it would need to be cheaper, it would need to carry as much if not more, and it would need to be far more economical to operate, and that's where it might actually win out. It's also worth considering that over a third of wide bodies Boeing sold in the last year were freighters. This is a very hard statistic to ignore even with the circumstances of the last 12 months. But Airbus probing for interest in an A350 freighter suggests that they are once again re-examining their cargo lineup. So captains, do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think it's viable for Airbus to go down the route of making the A350 a freighter? Or do you think they should just stick with the A330-200 freighter and maybe concentrate on their other projects? Thank you so much for watching guys, like and subscribe as always, and I'll see you in the next video.